This is Tom Elamine, Breatharian, and today we're going to do a teaching dealing with the Breatharian New Year resolution. Now, of course, if you've been following my videos, a Breatharian isn't nothing new. It's a person that eats very little or have the ability to eat none at all. And in this age we're in, is just growing magnificently as people is catching on to the knowledge, learning more and more, because it's actually a holistic lifestyle. See, even though we hear that we are part of nature, we're one with nature. What does that mean? Just because you're standing next to a tree? Absolutely not. We are actually self-sustaining beings by our nature, and you got to keep in mind that it will happen naturally as we start resurrecting our consciousness, obeying these rules and set times and cycles that's already based in nature. Because nature's the boss. It's our responsibility to learn these laws, these set times and cycles in our biology, and when we come back into them, the indication is we'll grab more energy, our sleep will decrease, but the main thing, our health will improve. And everybody wants to be healthy. All right, now just follow me here as we get into this. Now, when you deal with these set times and cycles, where did this law come from? Well, for number one, the sun has big influence on our makeup. Also other forces, but we're going to the sun to keep it in the 3D. For instance, when the sun comes out in the daytime, it puts off a chemical in our pineal gland called serotonin. Serotonin goes into the blood, detoxifies the blood, and it does a whole lot more things. Then at night, the sun is, even though it's the moon is up now and it's nighttime, the moon gets its reflection from the sun. So in higher level knowledge, the sun is still active, and it activates our pineal gland and puts off melatonin. So that shows you right there that we are in a daily cycle. You ain't had nothing to do with it, with the forces of nature. But we're also in the weekly cycles, and we're also in the monthly cycles. How do we know? Women have menstrual cycles, and even men have cycles monthly. They can monitor that there's certain times in a month his energy will feel a certain way. So, but now this gets really good. We're also into yearly cycles. Absolutely. Now, how do a year is dictated? It's dictated by the rotation of the sun again. It makes its rotation around the earth, affecting our behavior, is bringing forth the different seasons, and each of the seasons affect the way we feel. We feel a certain way during the spring compared to the summer, to the fall, to the winter. And even when you deal with the meditation, the mudras, our bodies shows this, the one mudra. You got springtime. Summer's usually longer. See how the finger gets longer? Then you put it in this position. That's an energy connection. Then it falls. The energy goes downward. It's affecting the body. So you could go into meditation on that time period of the season. And then the winter time is usually the shortest time, so you put your finger there. I'm just bringing that up that when you learn more about meditation, more about holistic health, and more about your relationship in the seasons, you will become closer to nature and you can be sustained by it. This is heavy now. Now listen at this. Springtime was the ancient time for most cultures at the beginning of the year. And it was set that like that for a reason, because that's when things start to grow, start to bud, start to come upwards. But when we deal with this new Western civilization came on the scene, it put the New Year's in the winter time, when everything is dead. Now you might say, well, what they got to do with anything? We're so connected with nature that even when you go out with an idea or a project, it will better suit you that when you start something, that you have those natural forces with you so you can better get your goal. So by you having a new year in the wintertime when everything is dead, you want to mentally do what you call a New Year's resolution. Now, how many people actually keep a New Year's resolution? Now, I wrote down these definitions. A revolution is a firm decision to do or not to do something. So here you are, your body knows it keeps the law. It's in tune with nature. But you are actually going to make a New Year's resolution out of tune with nature. where the energies is down, the energies is dead. But yet and still you want to, what? Make a firm decision to do something or not to do something. A resolution is also making a promise to yourself. Now that's deep now. You want to, and why you want to make a promise to yourself? You want to change a trait or a behavior to accomplish a personal goal. Uh-oh, this gets deep now. And this means just that much on when you make a thought, because a thought is an energy, and it's the first phase of physical matter. So most people don't accomplish a resolution because you're starting it at the wrong time of the year when the energies are stagnant. You are one with that. Uh-oh. Now let's get deeper now. Everything gives off a vibration, all physical matter, even our physical bodies. And if our thoughts is the first phase of physical matter, it also has a vibration. So therefore, vibrations make a sound. The universe is making a music. Uh-oh. It's on an orchestra. So, if everything making a sound, let's look at music. When something is in harmony, in a musical note, it's in concordance with the universe. That's, I mean, it's in harmony with. You understand? But by us making that resolution in the dead of winter, you are in discordant. You're in disharmony with the vibrations of the universe. It's like an orchestra singing this beautiful song, the whole nature, whole universe, and then you come up with this instrument, which your body is, and it's making the song seem bad. This is why you have bad stuff going on in your life, blockages, disharmony, because you're out of tune with your thought and idea on when you're supposed to be doing set times and cycles. No, you shouldn't eat and drink at night. That's when your body is resting. You should eat during the daytime. But even during these yearly cycles and accomplishing bigger goals in life, you're unsuccessful for doing that because you are out of the orchestra of all the other vibrations in nature. So when you understand this, the Breatharian New Year's resolution, this is a process to get yourself back in tune with nature. And when you come with that, your health will improve, you'll eat very little, or you'll be able to eat not at all. I hope you got something out of this message now. Nature's the boss. It's not going to change. It was the same yesterday and it's the same today. The creature have to make the changes to become in tune with nature. I hope you got a lot out of this. This is Elitam Elamine. Have a nice day. And right here we at the Breatharian retreat in India. We're having a lovely time and everybody's learning these set times and cycles. And all of them, we're going to do you another video while I'm going to interview everybody. And just in a short period of time, the body will automatically go back in tune. Everybody's health improving. This is what it's all about. This is a user-friendly message for everybody. So this is Elitam Elamine. Check it out. Talk to you later.